Hole number 3. So the wind here off the tee box gives us a couple of different options. The first time I played it, I just used a Titan with my Thor's hammer and full curl to the right. It doesn't end up working out for me. So I think you're going to want to use either a spin 3 ball or use an Apocalypse and use all that curl to get the ball pushed further out to the right. Because even with full right spin and full right curl with my Thor's hammer here, I end up over in the rough. The wind also sets up where if you don't want to use a spin 3 ball, then you could probably play a slice here, kind of depending on what your driver is. You can play that, or you can do like what I do here and use a katana with full right spin, and that way we're going to find the fairway, which is basically what you want to do. The end of the fairway there has a downhill slope, so you don't want to go all the way to the end of the fairway, or it's going to shoot it down and take a lot of the steam out of your ball, and you won't have quite as good of a distance. The second shot, even if you do find the rough, you should still be okay. If you do find the rough, then I would suggest playing the rough bump here. It is a little bit of a tricky shot to try and get in the hole, but it will be a safe shot for an eagle. A lot of the times it's going to come off this hill and shoot past, so unless you bang the stick with it, then it's unlikely that you'll find an albatross. I have hit that shot before, but you basically have to bang the stick dead on, because with this slope here, it has a tendency to just shoot the ball really hard past the cup there. But there is a downhill slope past the pin, so it will just filter back down there for an easy eagle. Your other options here are to use a Saturn with full backspin and play on the right side, kind of just a little bit to the right of the pin, and use full backspin and use that downhill slope on the back right there to funnel it back down. That's another good option. If you have good distance, and then this second shot can even be a short iron rough bump, just kind of depending on how far you get your drive out there. But if not, then you have a long iron, and you can rough bump the long iron with a minimum adjust here as well. Once again, it catches a little bit too much speed coming off of that rough bump and shoots past the pin. But that's basically how you want to play this one, either the rough bump or use the Saturn and the full backspin to filter it back down there. But either way, as long as you have a decent drive here, even if you go in the rough, it should be simple enough to find an eagle here.